Hello bookish friends of the internet, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Camila, and for today's video, it's the start of a weekly vlog. And today is Monday, but the exciting thing about today being Monday is that today I'm going to meet one of my all-time favorite authors, Riley Sager, with two of my friends, and I'm really excited. So I also thought I'd tell you what I'm currently reading. Let me go get that. Last night I was on the Roomies Digest channel for their Readathon Read or Dare, and I spun, and one of the dares was to random generate a letter and read that off of your TBR. And so I did, and I rolled the letter T, and I had three options. They helped me pick. So the options were This Book, The Roughest Draft, Twisted Love, and Things We Never Got Over. And I ended up reading The Roughest Draft, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm currently 50 pages in, and this follows Nathan Van Hudson and Katrina Freeling, and they are a really famous writer duo. Their book was super popular, it was on the bestsellers list, but at the end of their writing process, they had a very huge falling out, and something happened, but they are under contract with their publishers, and they do need to write another book. So they're coming together and gonna like figure out what's going on with them. I'm really excited. I'm really loving it. It is dual POV, which I personally really like in a story like this, and it's a lot of fun. And I'm also reading Legends and Lattes by Travis Barker. I think I'm only like 20 something pages into this. Yeah, it is super cute so far, and I know it is a sapphic romance, and it is about an orc starting a tea shop, and that's all I needed to know. I know my friend Noelle from Noelle 7 Pages really liked this book, along with a few others who really enjoyed this book as well. And I'm sort of in a fantasy mood, but I still want romance, so. And then today I'm going to be going to Riley Sager's event and getting his book signed, The House Across the Lake. I've read everything on his backlist, so I guess I'll tell you guys like my favorite Riley Sager stuff so far. So my very first favorite is Lock Every Door. My second favorite is Final Girls, then Survive the Night, then Home Before Dark, and then The Last Time I Lied. The Last Time I Lied is my least favorite. I had read a book previous, and it was very similar to The Last Time I Lied, and I didn't like that book as much, so this book was just like not it for me. But I am really excited. A lot of people said that this book is getting mixed reviews, which I'm nervous about, but I tend to sometimes like things that a lot of people don't like, and then I don't like things that a lot of people do like, because let's just face it, I'm not like other girls. So I'm really excited to continue on with his works, and obviously he's an auto-buy author for me, so I'm excited to see him. So I will be going with my friends Jolie and Danielle. They probably won't be on camera. I'm really excited for the event. So I'm gonna read for a little bit and then get ready for Riley Sager. Okay, we're at the event. Jolie is over here and Danielle is over here.
It comes out. Well, no,
did you do your hair?
Yes.
Yes, it looks nice. You guys all know Jolie because she's always at my lives. But yeah, we're here. He's gonna come out soon. I'm very excited. I never updated you guys after we met Riley Sager, but it was so much fun. I haven't been to a book signing in a really long time. Like even before COVID, I think the last time I went was my senior year of college, and it was just so fun to be in like an environment with tons of readers and to listen to a writer talk about his work. So it was a really fun event, and I think we're gonna try to go to another event in August. So it's for Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. I could not remember the name of the book, but I read The Love Hypothesis at like the end of last year, and I loved it. It was such a cute romance. And obviously now I'm in my lover phase where literally all I want to read is romance. So sorry the lighting keeps changing. The sun is like going in and out. But she's having an event and it's virtual, but the host is Tessa Bailey and I'm kind of living for it. So yeah, I'm gonna try to look at other events too that are in my area. I was really upset because the week before Riley Sager, they had an event with Hannah Witten and S.T. Gibson, who wrote A Dowry of Blood, and Hannah Witten wrote For the Wolf and For the Throne duology, and I was so sad that I missed it. So yeah, I'm excited for all of the fun things that are to come. And I'm not reading The House Across the Lake yet, just because maybe I'll save it for Summerween. I don't know, I'm just not in a thriller mood right now. Obviously I'm in a romance mood. I did want to update you guys a little bit on my reading, and so I think I told you guys I was reading The Roughest Draft. Oh my god, this position is super uncomfortable for me. Can I sit on the floor? Oh no, you guys can't see me. Maybe if I sit here and I put this all the way up. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, all right. So I think I told you guys last time I was reading The Roughest Draft and I was about 25 pages in, or I don't even remember, to be honest, but now I'm 111 pages in. I'm really enjoying this. But at the same time, it's not my favorite thing that I've read recently. I absolutely love the writing. The writing in this is 5 out of 5 stars. The romance and storyline in this is probably like a 3 out of 5 stars. As of now, again, I'm only 110 pages in, so it's not like that far in. I'm hoping to get to like the 50% mark today, maybe finish it. And right now I'm just cruising along. I really want to continue on with Legends and Lattes, which I was really enjoying, but again, I haven't picked this up. I'm still 20 pages in, but I was really liking this, and I think I'll probably enjoy this a little bit more than how I'm enjoying The Roughest Draft right now. But I do want to finish The Roughest Draft because it was on my TBR for this month, and Legends and Lattes is not, so I want to finish it at least by tomorrow. It's not my favorite right now. It is really well written. That's kind of like what's hard, is like I love the writing, and the writing is absolutely stunning. I'm not necessarily here for the plot, which I would prefer it to be the other way around. Like I could deal with like writing that's not as good if the plot is like spectacular. That's that. I don't know what I'm gonna pick up after this. We'll see.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Did you ever account for what I gave? Did you think how empty I'd feel if you walked away?
Hey guys, I have a reading update for you guys. So I've been reading The Roughest Draft, and honestly, I'm not excited to read it. You know, there's some books I recently finished. Before this, I started reading this, I finished Archer's Voice, and like I wanted to return to the pages. I wanted to return to the characters. I was so interested and invested in each of the characters in Archer's Voice. And in here, what I really love is the writing, and the prose are just absolutely beautiful. I could care less about these two characters. I wish, so we're getting two POVs. So we have Nathan and we have Katrina, but it also goes from like present, them writing their story now, to whatever happened in the past. And as much as I like the writing, I would have wanted one character's perspective to be in the past and then one character's perspective to be in the present. I really hate going from the past to the present, and then there's like a few chapters in the present, and then we'll go back to the past again. And it's just very incongruent, and I don't like it. It sort of, we'll get like a whole bunch of chapters in the present, and it's moving forward and we're going places, and then all of a sudden we're going back to the past, and it's like, okay, I would rather it go from present past than this like weird present, 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 past, present, past, present, 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 past, past, present. It's like just not conducive to me for the plot of the story. So I'm kind of bored, and I am 50%. I think I'm gonna take a little break from it right now. I don't know, I think it's gonna probably be a 3-star. It's not terrible. I might DNF. We will see. And I'll check in with you guys in a little bit with my progress in Legends and Lattes. I have some reading updates. I just got off with Jan, but I did finish The Roughest Draft, and I'm gonna give this 3 stars. I really, really loved the writing. The writing in this saved it for me, but I was not a huge fan of the romance. I love me a slow burn, but I didn't really feel the chemistry between the 2 main characters, Nathan and Katrina. In the middle part, it was very dry, and I really need a little bit more yearning for the end to be worth it. But I really did like the last 100 pages or so, and I did highlight a couple of lines in here where they talk about anxiety and like love and stuff. I did like. So yeah, I gave it like a low 3. It was fine. It was average. I don't think I would pick up something by this writer duo again unless it was not classified as a romance. Then I am now 50% of the way through Legends and Lattes by Travis. Sorry, I got cut off because I ran out of storage. But I was saying I got 50% of the way through Legends and Lattes. I'm loving this. It is so, so, so cute. I used to work in like a bagel shop. I almost said bagel, and we do not say bagel. And like the camaraderie and stuff of the coworkers just kind of reminds me of that, and it's just so cute and really, really wholesome. So I'm 50% of the way through, and I'm loving it. It is so, so, so good. So it's late. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'm gonna hopefully finish this tomorrow, which is great because then I'll have finished almost everything on my TBR except like the 2 longest books. But yeah, I'm really excited for this, and I'm freaking loving it. Hey guys, I just finished Legends and Lattes, and I feel like none of you are gonna be surprised that I'm giving this 5 out of 5 stars. It was amazing. It was so freaking good. I'm obsessed. It was so quick and so fun to read. Essentially, this follows our main character Viv, who is an orc, and she's kind of decided to leave like the life that she had behind. She was a like mercenary for hire, and she went on to all these different missions and stuff, and then she decided she wants to retire and she wants to live like a simple life. And it's so wholesome and so cute. Like, everyone needs to read this. The hype is so, so worth it on this book. So I definitely gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I was obsessed with the cuteness on Sahar's Sprints, and I've started Jade City by Fonda Lee. I'm really excited for it. I'm extremely hyped, and I did show you earlier last night, randomly on a whim, I wanted an audiobook to listen to while I was falling asleep, and I just downloaded this School for Good and Evil. And let me tell you, amazing. It's so freaking good. I'm obsessed, and I'm loving every second of it. It's so freaking good. So yeah, not on my TBR, not on my July TBR, but you know, whatever. And I might pick up a romance, maybe. Anyways, I'm gonna continue reading. There's like 10 minutes left of the sprint. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'll check in with you guys tomorrow, maybe, probably tomorrow. All right, bye. Hey guys, so I haven't updated, I don't think, in a little while, and I actually wanted to come in with an update for that audiobook, and that is, I was listening to The School for Good and Evil, and I finished it today. It's the first book that I finished for Questathon, and I finished it for the Dagger prompt, and that was to read a backlist book, and so that book was backlist for me. I've had it on my TBR for a really, really long time, and honestly, I just wanted an audiobook, and it was available on Hoopla, and I just took the plunge. It was a 5 out of 5 stars for me. So essentially, The School for Good and Evil, the first book, it's a 6-book middle grade series. The first book follows 2 good friends, Sophie and Agatha, and Sophie is very, very beautiful. She likes to do a lot of good deeds, and Agatha is sort of darker, and she lives in a graveyard. She's not very friendly. She keeps to herself. She's a loner, and Sophie is the opposite. So they're totally two opposites, but yet they're best friends. And in their village for the past 200 years, there is someone that comes and steals 2 children. And the legend goes that he takes one child for the school of good and one child for the school of evil. And so that's kind of where our story starts. And Sophie and Agatha are the 2 girls that are kidnapped. I don't think I've loved this a middle grade as much since I read Amari and the Night Brothers, even though my favorite series, middle grade series, is the Small Spaces series by Catherine Arden. The last book that I read in that series wasn't my favorite. I still gave it 4 stars because it was very good, but it wasn't my favorite. I think I gave the other 2 5 stars respectively. I'm not sure. I know I definitely gave the second one 5 stars because I loved the second one in that book, in that series. But this I gave 5 out of 5 stars. I absolutely loved it. I listened to it on audio, and I kind of wish I had the physical copy to read alongside it because there are drawings in it. And I was like looking at the preview on Amazon of the book, and like the map is beautiful in it, and it's gorgeous. So that completes my prompt, and I decided the weapon that I wanted was a dagger, and the benefit was a freebie prompt during your journey. I just wanted to have this because I feel like I might need that prompt. And the other prompt was to read outside, and I did read outside, and so I got the dagger. Now I'm looking at the journey. Okay, we need to gather our weapons. I have to do 2 prompts from each board. So 2 prompts from the light board, 2 prompts from the strategy board, 2 prompts from the adventure board, and 2 prompts from the dark board. I'm gonna also continue to read Jade's City. I'm 100 pages in, and I'm freaking loving it. It is taking me a bit longer to read because obviously it's a new fantasy world, and oh my god, my battery's flashing. And I'm getting used to this world and it's introducing all the characters and stuff still. So I'm freaking loving it though. It's so good, and it's so well written and so vivid and so detailed. 10 out of 10 recommend. I'm gonna keep reading, and we'll figure out what I'm reading, and I'll update you guys tomorrow for the last day of this vlog.
Did you think how empty I'd feel if you walked away? Cause it feels like you didn't care at all. Your voice was so stone cold when you called and said, I don't think this is working now. Us, I got so much going on, and the distance is too much. And I wish I could get it out of my head.
Hey guys, happy Monday. I'm just sitting on my balcony and enjoying the weather. It's actually not super duper hot today, so I thought I would come out here and sit and read for a little bit. It's currently 5:18. Oh my god, it's so much later than I thought it was. But I just wanted to come out here and end the vlog. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I had a lot of fun filming this vlog. And remember, there's always time to burrow into a new book. Till next time, bye.